You just got scanned for 2K. What's that like?
I always had to make my player, but now I'm actually be in the game, so that feeling right there is unmatched.
I actually couldn't fit.
The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And joining us tonight, Emmy-nominated writer-producer Bill Simmons. Again, you're in the seat, and again, we're so lucky to have you.
I can't believe Brent Barry's here. How'd you get him?
And told him that you were going to come in.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of sushi. And told him you were going to join us.
Wow. Four of the greats. I'm so delighted to be here.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jam. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the North. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Head coach Quinn Snyder is trying to help the Jazz break through in a crowded Western Conference. Snyder said, "There's always challenges, and I'm comfortable with adversity. I just want to keep the..."
He is doing a great job. Thank you, D.A. Bill, in 2012, you wrote an article about the Warriors franchise, How to Annoy a Fan Base in 60 Steps.
Yeah.
A terrific piece. How fortunes have changed for this organization in every way.
Yeah, team of the decade. You could say probably one of the 5 or 6 best teams ever. 5 straight finals runs hadn't happened since Bill Russell and the Celtics, you know, a million years ago. Yeah. And one of the iconic backcourts ever. One of the best playoff players ever in Curry. And then, you know, I just think we'll look back at them a little more fondly than maybe they were remembered in the moment. People were so mad when Durant went there. It's a really fun team. My life was more fun with it in it.
5 in a row. I mean, think 5 finals appearances.
If you're complaining about the Warriors, you need to look in the mirror.
I agree. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Vaughn is out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for Golden State, Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Miles in at the 3. Shot clock at 4. That one goes in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Jazz passing it around. Vaughn gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Stolen by O'Neal. Conley with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Mitchell. Conley with it. To the paint. Inside. Here's Vaughn. Great D that time from Green.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Bill, if you were just hired as a GM, which franchise would you model your approach after?
I really like what the Clippers did the last couple years when they realized they didn't have quite enough to win the title. And instead of just being beholden to being darn close but not quite, they actually blew it up and tried to figure out how to create cap space, find some young players,
and still stay competitive.
Build
so they kept the momentum of their franchise.
Yeah, they stumbled into a situation where they had a lot of flexibility no matter what. I think the Celtics before them did the same thing in the mid-2000s. They're just trying to find assets and figure it out on the fly. That's the approach I would use. I would never fully commit one way or the other to anything. The goal is to try to accumulate assets and figure out what you have. And I think the smartest teams do that.
Curry against Conley. Looney passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Mitchell kicks to Vaughn. Mitchell against Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Utah's shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And Mitchell drops them both. And you can see how Klay Thompson fits with this team, Bill. Seems to be the perfect complement to Steph and the other Warriors around him.
Yeah, like him and Steph have the same great quality of just really fun to play with. Can fit in with whatever franchise you have, whatever supporting cast you have. Doesn't need the ball to succeed, but if you need him to get more shots, he can do that too. Incredible defender. It's actually become overrated to talk about how underrated a defender he is, because I think people know he's an underrated defender. He can guard everybody from 6'8" to 5'10", and I actually think he's more than a compliment. I think he's a worthy sidekick for Steph. I would give him sidekick status, Kevin.
I like that. I want to be your sidekick.
Hey, that's great. I would never call you a compliment. I'd say you're a sidekick.
I'd give you compliment.
Thank you.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
To the middle. Vaughn gets the bucket. Vaughn's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Curry against Conley. Curry dishes to Thompson. Puts it up from 12, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Hard to predict when great shooters are using a screen. That time, Klay Thompson did a great job of finding the open space.
Now the pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Here's Vaughn. Gobert, the pass to Vaughn. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Good. Bill, defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the word landing space. And all that stuff. Like,
well, what would you call
load management? We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know.
Can we just play basketball?
Just like work. Yeah, just you figure, just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball. That's another one.
Gathering the ball.
Never said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough with the weird phrases.
Yeah. Out to Conley. Gobert, the pass to Vaughn. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Pass to Williams-Goss. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down low, here's Vaughn. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Green down low with Looney. And it's Miles in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Williams-Goss, the pass to Robertson. Vaughn gets the bucket. Vaughn's got 12 in the game. And, Bill, we've seen more and more teams base their offenses around three-point shooting. Threes are at an all-time high. We know that. Should the NBA, with that in mind, do anything to address this via any rule change, which I don't know what that would mean, but it has been talked about.
I don't like changing. I think it's going to manifest itself with it doesn't work in the playoffs as well. And teams are going to slowly realize like that you need to blend an inside-outside game at least a little bit.
Well, you can't lose what the game is.
No,
it's bigs and smalls, it's inside, it's outside. And
it's still passing and unselfishness. The Warriors take a lot of threes, but they're the most unselfish team we have, and they create a lot of layups, and they play, they're really creative. And you just can't, that just can't be your thing is we shoot 53s, here's our offense. The problem is you're still going to get in these games where 2 points really matters, and that's what you saw with Kawhi in the playoffs last year. These games slow down, and it's going to be a 92-89 ending, and your team needs to get 10 baskets in the fourth quarter, no matter how you're going to get them. You still need somebody who can do that too.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
For Utah, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. And the Jazz with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich. Mitchell comes in for Robertson. And it's Conley in for Williams-Goss. Warriors trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Bill, hypothetically, 2-on-2, Steph Curry and Del Curry against Clay and Michael Thompson. Which family tandem wins?
Are they playing right now, or are we
No, they're going back in their primes.
So it's prime against prime.
Prime against prime.
I think
this is right in your wheelhouse.
I think Clay and Michael would win because Michael Thompson
Do
was
you really?
He was really good back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't think Del Curry or Steph Curry could have handled him with a low post. I think if they were playing now, I think Curry's would be like 20-point favorites. They just shoot threes.
I think Del can still shoot.
I think Del should be in a team. They can't. The Rockets couldn't put him in the corner like Ryan Anderson. I think he can still play.
High post, Gobert. Looney on him. O'Neal passes to Vaughn. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Vaughn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. 5th, the Jazz.
It's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Looney, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bill, some people feel Steph is already the 2nd greatest point guard of all time. What would he need to do to pass Magic Johnson?
Well, he's not. I don't think he needs to pass to Oscar Robertson first, I would say, who was incredible and was the best guard of the 60s. I don't know if he's a point guard, I guess would be my big argument with that. I always look at Steph like he's just a guard. So if you're thinking about him in the context of the best guards ever, I think just doing what he's doing for 3-4 more years, now you start looking about him with Jerry West, Oscar Robertson, Kobe. I think Magic's a tough one because that guy was in the finals every single year.
All the time.
I thought he was one of the best 5 players I've ever seen in my lifetime. The flexibility he had, the ability to play any position, how much better he made his teammates.
You've got Magic top 5 all time overall.
I had him 4th. In my book, I put him over Bird, which killed me, but he just had a couple more years than Bird did. Bird got injured. Bird basically had a 9-year run. I have LeBron past Magic at this point, but I still think Magic's in the top 5 and is one of the great teammates of all time, too. I think him and Duncan will be remembered, and I think Curry's on this list, too. Those 3 guys is just great teammates. They made everybody better. They were completely unselfish and just cared about the team, and that was it.
Omari Spellman has come in for Draymond Green. Here's Spellman, and another basket for Golden State.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Jazz leading by 13. Vaughn gets the bucket. Vaughn's got 24 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
It's Curry with the drive. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
So you
see
mean
your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks?
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement
Gloves?
deals? Where's our
Well,
endorsement
if
deal
they
money?
don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right
I'm
here.
ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Warriors trail by 17. Here's Miles, stolen by O'Neal. Fast break, here we go. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Russell. Here's Spellman, and it's blocked by Vaughn, and he's able to get it back. And it's Miles with the rebound.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Looney passes to Spellman. Another shot over Vaughn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he can't. 1 second left. And no good. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Utah out in front, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and we've been a little bit fortunate too. They missed some shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime.
Yo, guys, give me.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Vaughn.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Vaughn is out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. Gobert against Curry. Pass to Thompson. They get a hand on it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Vaughn. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Miles with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Looney. From past the arc. Vaughn with the rebound. Vaughn's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Curry against Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Vaughn's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Looney kicks to Curry. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. At the elbow, it's Thompson. No good there. Good D by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Vaughn. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Gobert the pass to Conley. Vaughn gets the bucket. Vaughn's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry looking around, smiling each, and he nails the jumper.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And the pass to Vaughn. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Warriors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Outside Curry. Looking to get back on track here. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
And the Jazz call time here. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. In third, the Jazz.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
He's looking for Russell and finds him. Looney. Outside for Miles. No good from outside. Utah's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Count it, good. 8 points for Mike Conley.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Mitchell against Russell. Pass to Looney. Three-pointer. And D'Angelo Russell, good for 3. Russell's got 17.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Curry. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
To the paint. Here's Vaughn. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry kicks to Russell. Passes it to Looney. Gobert with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Deep 2 from Russell. Looney down low. He's guarded by Vaughn. Looney with the bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Vaughn can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game, as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Vaughn, the pass to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Royce O'Neal. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dante Exum in for Mike Conley. Nice shot by Evans.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Davis, good on the shot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Utah's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. To the middle, here's Vaughn. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Outside, Russell. Pass to Green. Russell trying to free himself up. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Vaughn kicks to Robertson. Inside. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. And Evans throws it down hard.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Robertson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. The Jazz again can't hit it. Warriors trail by 20. Evans feeling it out a bit. Russell with a wide open look. Kept alive. Green, no luck. The Jazz shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter.